Hello and welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy stream. I am Squishalski and this is obviously me playing through Hogwarts Legacy. So if you have seen any of my videos before, you will know that I quite like RPG games and I do like Hogwarts Legacy. Also, I'm not really a Harry Potter fan, but I do like this game. So, but without any further ado, let's get back into it. So, I head back. So we can see there that I was on the quest to grow and harvest fluxweed, which I have got here. So the fluxweed is on its way. So what I'm actually going to do is look through the quests and actually see what other quests I have. So I need to go to a beasts class. So do you know what? Let's go for that one. Let's go for it. What's that red? Oh, okay, cool. Right, anyway. Actually, do you know what? Let's have a quick look through the map because I might be able to fast travel there. That's the beasts class. Here we go, and if I there and travel, fast travel, yeah. So, okay, I could hear Mike got his iPad on or something, but anyway, hopefully you guys can't hear that. So anyway, without any further ado, let's do this. Let's go to the beasts and have a beasts class. Okay, come on. So let's wait. Okay, to the beasts class we begin.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Oh.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Oh.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beef?
So let's put that down to there.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Nice.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast.
Oh.
And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Cool.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
It's a bit like a cat, isn't it?
Merlin's thing are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worries about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're based off cats.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Okay. Oh, give him a good brush.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay, so let's go speak with the professor.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Ooh.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control?
Ooh.
Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Cool.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Let's talk with Poppy.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Cool.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Okay, so now I need to go with her.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Okay, let's get running to the,
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
It is.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Nice.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle.
Nice.
You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Nice.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Cool. Cool. Right. So. We just have to take a quick look through the world map. Okay. Currently not tracking anything. Okay, there's something that's like. What's it gonna be? Just trying to see what that red triangle thing is. Keeps moving around. Okay. Anyway, right, let's have a look at what other quests we have got. So, don't know why, but the right bumper seems to get stuck. Anyway, aha. Let's go back to the room of requirement, finish that quest off, because you know that it's going to be there. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button, didn't I now? Let's change the buttons on my thing. Right. Okay, secret rooms. Have I, like, set myself somewhere? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anymore. It seems to be a little bit of a secret rooms anyway. Room of requirement. Let's do this. It's back to the room of requirement. See that the flux suite has grown, because if it has, then that's quest done. Excuse me.
Brilliant!
Okay, so now I need to return to Professor What's her face? So I don't know where. Okay. Turn to Professor Garlic. Dun. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. Ba-da-ba-da-boom, boom. Okay, so here we go. Right. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. So I got it, I got it, I got it. Oops. Keep knocking the blooming microphone. So I've got to try and get to the greenhouses, haven't I? So let's come out here, through here. And all the way down here. Here.
Oh, Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Anywho, onwards and upwards, as they say. Aha. Let's go find Professor Garlic, whatever her name is.
Revelio.
Is she in here? Probably on the other side, isn't she? Aha! So I think she's going to be on the other side. She's over here, most likely. Well, at least I thought she would. Okay. Cool. Right.
Revelio.
Ooh, chest. Okay, so where is the professor then? Okay. Really confused because she's usually around here, or the other side at least. Let me just have a quick look through the quests again. That one. That one. Right. Ah, okay, she's there, right. Cool. So if I just travel there. Right, okay. There we go. Oh. Okay, it just seems to have like lost her. That's it. Right, there we go. Now we found her.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacle.
I finished the activities you signed me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okay.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts.
There we go. A bit of flipendo.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
Cool. Right. Cool.
Mind the plants, please. Flipendo, look at that. You're a natural.
Nice. So the knockback jinx flipendo like a Accio is a force spell capable of dispelling a violent shield charge. Okay, cool. I was trying to finish reading it, but hey.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me, I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Cool. Cool. Just want to quickly try something on the controller settings. Oh. Okay, something with the bumper. Right, okay, cool. Cool. So let's have a look through to the next quest. Ooh. Right, the caretakers. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. Cool, right. Okay, so we're now going to do the moon, what I call the moon quest. Oops.
What was that for?
Oops. Nothing. Okay, so let's...
Can't catch bees! Woohoo!
Okay, so let's continue on.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic. Your dueling skills are quite advanced.
Thanks.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf.
Cool.
I think I am actually braver.
Okay. You keep telling yourself that, mate. Anywho.
Revelio.
There we go. Cool, right. like a dandelion key thing here? Yes, there is. Got it. In here. Right. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Yeah.
Revelio. Not a single student got their sleeping draft right. Leviosa. Every person in the room with one cast.
Right.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Okay.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Cool.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Cool, right.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to... Oh, wrong button. I can't use the... So, I'm going to go back to here. Okay, so let's get going.
The one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
You'd think. Right, anyway, let's go talk to this moon dude.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used the boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me.
Nice.
I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it.
Nice.
Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Okay.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Okay, right. So.
Revelio.
Damn it, I can't unlock that yet. What is that there? Cool. Right, it's Choo, bless me. Right, so I've got to go upstairs. Okay, so okay.
How are your students getting along?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cake batters who can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Okay, it's quite a... Okay, come on.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Hello, Mora.
Come on. That's it. Cool.
Preparing for a rebellion. Perhaps Ranrock and Hislop wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one. Once those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his head. Or hell, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My Marching Professor Hogwarts I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too. That's it. What's the hell's point?
Protego!
This has gone on. You'll pay for this. I'm not sure how, but you will.
Damn it. Oh, got bloody caught. Right, okay, hang on. Right. Try again. Right. Stop that bloody beginning bit. That's annoying. It's like the edge of my feet. The edge of my feet. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Right, come on. Okay, wrong. Okay, cool. Right, yeah. So, 2. So we'll collect that whilst I'm here. Okay, right. One bit done.
Hello, Amora.
Cool. before I go, I'm going to save there. Because you know what will happen. Oh. That's just in case. Okay. Come on, right. Shit.
Revelio.
Shit. Okay. Right, so it is literally just there. Okay, let's see how I can.
Well, suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Bagman.
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying.
Okay, right.
The golden snitch.
Okay, I'm going to save it there for now. So I've got a little bit further. Oh, that's quite a... Okay, right, I'm going to save it there because it takes a bit of concentration, sort of a little bit trying to like hide from everyone and that. But yeah, I quite like this quest actually. This particular one, 'cause you get to then unlock everything, which is so cool. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. If you enjoyed this content, please do comment, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you've played this game before as well. So this is obviously Hogwarts Legacy. This is my second playthrough. I decided to play through as Slytherin this time. So yeah, just trying like some of the different houses and that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to continue on trying to find these other demiguises later on. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and let me know your thoughts on this game. I feel like I've been quite quiet in this video. I think I've been concentrating a bit too much, so I need to, I think, maybe speak a bit more on the next one. But until next time, I will see you all later. So bye bye for now.